Good evening and welcome to our show Roaring Cycles Listings. Today we have FR Villion joining us on this show. Hi, Hemant.
Hi
Good
Shilpi,
evening.
how are you? Good evening, good evening. How
I'm
are you?
good. Thank you for joining and welcome to our show Roaring Cycles Listings. We are glad
Yeah,
to have you here.
yeah, same here.
So once again, welcome to our show. And Hemant, uh, I will let you quickly introduce yourself.
FR is basically a France-based company. They've into three different divisions. So
Mm-hmm.
they just recently launched in India in 2019 itself with their own
Mm-hmm.
manufacturing setups and all. So if I say FRV, it's like they are into three divisions. One is lubricant, the other one
Mm-hmm.
is electronic batteries, and the third one is EV vehicles. So
Okay.
so they have a bigger plan for complete Asia market. So
Okay.
here they have first launched their own product FRV for the entire Asia, in which they
Mm-hmm.
have set up their own manufacturing unit in Mumbai itself. And
Oh,
the other
nice.
product they are yeah the other product they are going to launch is batteries, electronic batteries. Even though with the
Mm-hmm.
same they are going to launch in India itself. Like they have planned to set up their manufacturing unit in UP, Ghaziabad in India itself.
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
after that, the entire EV vehicles they'll be importing from France and then spreading their wings in entire Asia market.
Oh,
So
nice.
we just launched in India in 2019, and by the grace of God and the product qualities and all, so have we see very good response in the market because
Mm-hmm.
the product that we are putting into the market is completely different from the current product which are running on. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the base oils that we put is completely imported, and
Okay.
so the quality is completely premium. There are very few companies in India which are providing this product range in this quality with the price standard that we are putting on into market.
Mm-hmm.
So thus in this span of around 9 months, we have received very good response in the market. And almost like we have around 60 to 65 customer base right now in around 19 states in India. And
Oh, great.
almost apart from India, we have spread our wings in Nepal and Bangladesh too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And how old is this company in France?
it's been more than 55 years. They are in two different divisions.
Uh-huh.
So in batteries, they are more than 35 years, and in EV vehicles,
Okay.
they have started around from past 10 years. In lubricants, they are into big, like they're from past 55 years into lubricants.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
when you say lubricants, is it only the oil or is it something else as well as in additives
No,
and things like that?
if I say lubricants, we have entire range. Lubricants means like we have lubricants for two-wheelers, we have lubricants
Mm-hmm.
for three-wheelers, for four-wheelers,
Mm-hmm.
heavy-duty lubricants. Then we have for
Mm-hmm.
industrial grades, we have a huge range of greases, like more than 700 type of greases which we do blend in India. And
Mm-hmm.
apart from that, we soon will be launching our additives too.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so when we come to two-wheeler lubricants, as in engine oil, what are the grades that you have? Do you have only synthetic or do you have semi-synthetic
No,
mineral oil?
like previously we were planned to launch because the base oil quality that we have, that as
Mm-hmm.
per if I say as per the Indian standard, the base oil
Mm-hmm.
is completely of synthetic range. But since like the market of India, when we checked out and we've been into past, we have a past few experience in lubricants also. So when we
Mm-hmm.
checked out, we have to launch some mineral grades too. You know
Mm-hmm.
but the range of mineral oil that we are providing to the Indian market in in this
I
mineral
lost you.
in, in the
Yeah.
in the low range of products, we have the hello, am I audible now?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Some network issue. Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, yeah, no issue.
Sorry.
Yeah, no issue. So, the biggest market of India is like with the low range vehicles, like
Mm-hmm.
bike having CC less than 110 or 100 cc. So, for that range, we have the product, but it's completely built from Group 2 products. So, the
Mm-hmm.
quality that we are putting on into our products is completely different from other companies, like, the companies who are taking base oil from India. So,
Mm-hmm.
and our yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. So yeah, I was asking how is it different from other oils, as other companies' products?
If I say, uh, all the companies in India and lubricants, they are taking the base oil from government companies only. So the
Mm-hmm.
max the government companies can provide you is like Group 1 or Group 2. Because like
Mm-hmm.
if I say in terms of Indian technology, we don't have so much of technology to provide HC synthesized product or Group 3 based product. Okay. So when it comes to Group 3 and Group 4 POW-based product, we have to import only. Like India have to import from other companies. Like we don't in
Mm-hmm.
India we don't have this technology to blend products from Group 3 and Group 4 POW-based products. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
these rates are not present in India because currently we don't have. Yeah, in future in upcoming years, certainly the government is focusing more into the quality of product like petroleum and diesel. Like we
Mm-hmm.
now government is focusing more on BS6 vehicles. So it will be coming to India, but it will take time. So therefore, companies like FR, they are much more eager to start this product, and they have started this product with this quality, with the completely, in market currently, the products like 2040 SL, which is very low grade product, companies are blending it from Group 1. But when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to FR, we are blending with the Group 2 plus product, which is a very high range of products. So and thus we are getting very good response in the market. And when it comes to synthetic, like 1550 and 20W40 SN and 10W40 grades, which are particularly for high range of vehicles like KTM, Duke, and Royal Enfield and all.
Mm-hmm.
So we are committing our people, our bikers to run it up to 10,000 of kilometers, and people are doing that,
Mm-hmm.
and we are
So
getting a very
so
good
the
response.
sorry to cut you off. Continue, please.
Yeah, no issue. Please.
So when we use these oils, okay, then uh, yeah, you said your quality is much better than the other companies. So
Yeah,
how I mean, typically if we buy a higher range vehicle, like a 250 cc or 300 cc bike, then we change the oil like every 6,000 kilometers or 5,000 kilometers depending on the
true.
ranges. Um, if we use the oil that you provide, is there any change in the number of kilometers that it can
Yeah,
run
true. We,
totally?
like I'll show you one product. Like most of the people, like who do a long traveling and all, they prefer to ride Royal Enfield and all. Okay, so they're majorly using Motul right now. So they change, even though we have many riders in our, in our company which we supply our products. So they used our product up to 7,000, 8,000 of kilometers. Previously, they were changing their oil into 3,000, 4,000 of kilometers. The
Mm-hmm.
cost of that product was pretty high as compared to our
Mm.
product. Okay,
Right.
even though we put this kilometer range in our product itself, like no other company
Mm-hmm.
can give you this commitment because
Mm-hmm.
because the product that the base oil that they use, they know the quality, how much the kilometer the product will run. And
Mm-hmm.
depending upon that product, like we know our product qualities and all, we know like how much the train interval and the product will run. And
Mm-hmm.
we write it clearly mentioned in the product itself, like it will run up to 10,000 of kilometers. Like I'll show you a product. We have
Sure.
15W50 product that is clearly mentioned like 10,000 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one, like it's 1550. It's a fully synthetic oil. We have
Mm-hmm.
clearly mentioned it's like 10,000 kilometers.
Cool.
Yeah. So, but you see the Indian mentality, like people don't prefer to use it up to 10,000 kilometers. Thus, they are changing up to 7 to 8,000, which is a big achievement for us also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Abhishek was just saying that your voice is wavering. Can you just
Okay, okay.
hold your
Yeah,
mic?
yeah, yeah. No, issue, no, issue, no issue. Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah. So he has a question. He is saying, how should one choose an engine oil with specifications mostly being the same?
Listen, like you can blend a product from this. Likewise, if I say 15W50, okay, if
Hmm.
15W50 can blend it from Group 1 also, it can be blend from Group 2 and Group 3 also. It's just in viscosity grade. Okay,
Hmm.
so you have to achieve that viscosity grade, and you have if you have to choose a right oil, you have to check the API parameters of that oil. Okay,
Hmm.
if it is because like API is American Petroleum Institute, which clearly it's not a governing body, but it's just mention the quality standards of the product. If it can't say like you can't blend this product like this, but yeah, if you
Hmm.
have to check the quality, you have to check the API parameters of the oil. If the API parameter is high, then
Hmm.
certainly the oil would be good in quality, because no other company can blend the product with higher API standard and with the poor base oils. So because in oil and lubricant, there are many players. There are many local players in India, because the rules are not fixed in India market particularly. But when it comes to European market, you see there are very few companies, okay, and they are providing very good quality standards of product, because there in European market the policies and the lubricants structure is very fixed. Okay,
Hmm.
but when it comes to India, the rules are not so fixed.
Right.
So anybody can blend this product and like this and just write it APIs and fully synthetic like this and all, semi-synthetic technology, synthetic technology. Like this is not a thing to work. Synthetic technology is nothing. You can in India it's a simple it's a government rule. You can write it synthetic if you put 0.01% of group 3 in your base oil. Okay,
Hmm.
0.01 is nothing. Like if you're putting a drop in 210 liter of barrels, and
Hmm.
you can say in if you put a group 3 on it with just a drop of it, you can say it's a fully synthetic oil or a synthetic technology. So this is just like
Okay.
our structure. So we have to be pretty aware about the API standard that the company is giving. What API standard, because the API run on a very simple formula of A to Z. Currently, the
Hmm.
higher petroleum, in bike segment, if I say, the higher standard is SN grade, which is higher.
Hmm.
Okay, and in diesel, it's basically CK4 grade, which is currently higher one.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So Abhishek also asked, so API quality, what should be the number for a 15W50?
Currently, you can say like API SN is the best quality right now,
Okay.
because nobody can, like, if the rule was fixed, nobody can blend SN product without using group 3. So they have to use it, because there are certain viscosity parameters and certain flash point and all, which you can't if I check with API standards, then you can't blend it with group 1 or group 2. So you have to use group 3 only.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So how is the pricing of your products with compared to other aftermarket market products that we get?
We,
Uh,
we like seeing this COVID situation and all, and seeing the market strategy, we are completely a company which is bringing a bunch of product to the users and all. Like we're into lubricants, we're into batteries, we're into electric vehicles. So for us, we just want to promote FRV as a brand value in the market. So therefore, we have
mhm.
keep the prices as compared to other company. We have keep the price pretty comfortable for every end users, because
Mhm.
in the COVID situation, the market, the average purchase price of every individual has been less. Okay, so
Right.
nobody can purchase a
Yeah.
product of more than 2500 and for a bike and an only. So the cost is
Absolutely.
pretty much comfortable. Therefore, like we are getting good response compared to product like Liqui Moly, Motul, Shell,
Mhm.
Castrol. So we have all those distributor in our segment right now, and they are doing very good. Even though they are getting very good response, because they are spreading our product in the same market, and the cost is pretty comfortable.
Mhm.
Uh, Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. So, where is you said this product is being manufactured in Mumbai, as in
Yeah. It's in
outside Mumbai?
Taloja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, where is the? I mean, who are the distributors, and how far and wide is this being distributed within India?
Currently, we are present in 18 states. So
Mm-hmm.
we are in Kerala, we are in Maharashtra, we are in UP, then Haryana, in
Mm-hmm.
Rajasthan, we are in Gujarat. So we are almost in 18 states right now. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So and this product we can able to find. I think Abhishek have sent me a question like how is the product distributed? And it's like it's available in Amazon right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so on, I mean, through Amazon, we can buy your
Yeah.
products.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you can buy a product directly from Amazon, and if you want to purchase it through distributor, so we have different distributor network in all the 18 states. So you can, if you
Mm-hmm.
are present there in state, then you can buy it from there also.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I mean, coming to the products, what are the range of products? Like you, of course, you told us all the range of products, but few that
Mm.
can be used by the bikers on their bikes, things like apart
So
from just
we
the engine
actually,
oil.
yeah, we actually have all the complete range of bike segments. Starting from having engine less than 100 cc or 120 cc, we have product like 2040 SL, which we recommend our people to use it up to 6,000 kilometers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we have this Scooty Activa product like 10W30 SN grade, which is also a semi-synthetic product.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which we are recommending up to 10,000 kilometer interval. Then we have for Royal Enfield people, we have 15W50 and 20W50. 15W50 is a fully synthetic product, which we
Mm-hmm.
recommending our user to use it up to 10,000 kilometer. Even though we receive the same response from our two three bikers also. They have used our
Mm-hmm.
product in hilly as well as in plain area, and they have drain out it up to 7,000 to 8,000 kilometer range, which no other company can give you that assurance. Like even though whatever the product you're
Mm-hmm.
using it, so even the Motul Liquimoli, they did not commit up to 7,000 kilometer, but people are using our product and they're using it up to 7,000 kilometer.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So and for
yeah.
high end vehicles, we have 10W40, which we recently launched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you don't have a 10W50 for the higher range like a super bike or things like that. Do you have oil for super bikes or other
Yeah, we have
bikes which are
we
below
have
100?
we have
Sorry.
10W40. I feel this will suits the requirement of your 10W50. Okay, and soon
Mm-hmm.
we'll be going to launch 10W60, which will be a power-based product.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it will be completely from Group 4. Okay, so soon we'll be
Okay.
launching 10W60 also. But as per the current market scenario that you're using 10W50, our 10W40 will complete your requirement.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
like when we go out touring, in different regions, the
Hmm.
temperature varies a lot. As in, it
Yeah, I
becomes
know.
very hot, like 40, 45 degrees. Sometimes even touches 50 degrees when we touch Rajasthan and places like that. So in those
Mm-hmm.
cases, does this oil loses viscosity sooner, or do we have to change it
No, 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 no.
much
Like
before?
no, no. Like 10W40 is just in viscosity grade. It does not defy the temperature and all. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you run less than 10 degree, certainly like it's plus minus per 2 to 3%. There will be a variation in oil, but it not
Mm-hmm.
deplete. Like that you can top
Okay.
up it up and you can use
Uh-huh.
it.
Okay.
So, yeah,
So the quality doesn't go down, as in the
yeah.
viscosity doesn't run away,
No, 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 no.
run out
No,
as such.
no, no. Because like it's like it can't be the average same temperature. Na? You just like you have to cool it down also.
Yeah, of course, we have to cool it down. But
Yeah.
like I said,
Yeah, 10W for if you're using 10W50, our 10W40 will suit your requirement. And
mm-hmm.
for the higher range also, for like we are supplying our product 10W40 in Hayabusa and all, Hayabusa,
Okay.
KTM bikes and all. People are using it. Like you can check on
Okay.
Instagram. People are using in their Hayabusa, our
Mm-hmm.
10W40, and they're running it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Abhishek has a similar question. He asks also, does the oil grade change as per climate and usage, like dirt track or touring, etc.?
It depends upon how what's your style of riding first of all, and like how much kilometer your product have been run. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
secondly, like how much is the average temperature of that particular place, because
Okay.
it does not depend upon the ambient temperature, outside temperature. It depend upon the temperature of your engine and all.
Right.
Certainly the viscosity grade varies, but yeah, depend upon the temperature of your engine, because the main function of engine oil is to cool your engine. Okay,
Correct.
so to reduce the friction and all, okay, the and the heat up that is generated from that friction, so to absorb that heat. This is the only function of engine oil.
Right.
Yeah.
So, when we use your oil, does it give us better mileage, or does it maintain better health of the engine, or how
Certainly,
do
because
we?
certainly, like when it comes to engine oil and all, if I say, if I go a little deep, engine oil is blend from like 70 to 80% engine oil is like base oil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The rest 30% is the performance booster, you can say additives and all, the package and all. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So up to, if you're using a quality base oil, like if you're using group 3 base oils and group 4 base oil, certainly you already have an added advantage, because the group 3 base oil or power based oils, they have very high viscosity as compared to group 2 and group 1, because the impurities, there are n number of impurities in group 1 and group 2. Okay. So when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to, so when I say, like if you're using a product having which is blend from group 3, certainly there will be an added advantage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the performance as well as the average of bike will certainly increase.
Okay, because generally we see people adding oil, and then to increase the performance, they add some
Mhm.
additives to it.
Like
To
you, there is a simple myth in Indian market, putting additives over putting oil boosters and all, it will add your performance. Certainly, if like we all have read chemistry. It's a simple basic chemistry. Like it's a simple bond of carbon and hydrogen. Whenever you put in, and oil is just in it's a molecules of carbon and hydrogen. If you put anything above it, okay, the structure of oil gets changed. Okay.
right.
And if once the structure gets changed, it certainly hamper your average. At the time
Mm-hmm.
you'll feel the difference. Yeah, my bike is running very smooth and all, but you're hampering your engine life, because if you put anything apart from about above the engine oil, certainly like you're changing the viscosity and you're changing the structure of oils.
Mm-hmm.
And in some in some days, like in some days you'll feel the difference, like why my average is getting down and all. People do a
Mm-hmm.
number of things, they put oil boosters, they put engine oil
Yeah.
boosters, like
Yeah.
uh, octane boosters like this and all, because like
Correct.
okay. So if you put group 2 base oil, then we put octane booster, it certainly adds to the quality of oil. But when you're already
Mm-hmm.
using the base oil product which is blend from group 3 and group 4, then you do not need to put any octane boosters.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
great, because of late, yeah, there have been few products which have been promoted, and people are adding it to the oil, and then they are adding even the octane boosters in the petrol, and
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that. So
Like
that's the
currently,
reason why I put up this question.
the oil quality is already very increased in India. Like why
Yeah.
there are a number of reasons why government have increased the petrol and diesel prices, because the quality which now we are going to put into our bike and car and all our vehicles and all. So the quality of fuel have to be sufficient enough to support our BS6 and BS5 vehicles, BS6 vehicles
Correct.
particularly. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so already
Right.
government have planned for this.
Right.
So our agencies like companies like ONGC, HPCL, BPCL, they are already into their refineries to improve the quality of the petrol and diesel. So the
Mm-hmm.
major ingredient in petrol and diesel, like it's like sulfur content, which is basically the enemy of oil and all. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
now if you check whenever you go to any petrol pump and all, you just check the sulfur content on it. Previously
Mm-hmm.
in late 2000 and 2010 up to 2015, the sulfur content in our petrol diesel is very high. Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
now in
Yeah.
these times the sulfur content is pretty less.
Mm.
So the oil quality have to increase. So
Yeah. Even the octane has increased. I think it's now 91 plus
yeah,
octane
19
that
plus.
the petrol comes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So we do not need to put, if you're using group 2 base oils, then certainly you need to put additive, then it will enhance your performance. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're already using a good product, you don't need to put any extra additive on it. It
Mm-hmm.
will not enhance your performance, but certainly in the longer period of time, it will affect your engine life.
Okay.
But it's just
So,
simple science now, like it's carbon and hydrogen molecules. Okay, you just if you put it's a basic structure. Like
mm-hmm.
it's just like it's having a structure like water. If you put any oil droplet on it, it splits. Okay,
Right.
so the
Yeah.
structure of oil, the water completely changed. So this is like this engine oil is like similar product. If you put any extra additive on it, it creates space to insert in that molecule. Okay, and it
Mm-hmm.
weaken the bond of carbon and hydrogen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, we should not play with the viscosity of the oil by adding
Yeah,
any
yeah,
other
yeah.
product.
There are many companies which are giving you oil boosters,
Yeah.
oil
True.
octane boosters. But if
Yeah.
you're already using these products which having a good viscosity, which are blend from a good base oils like Group 3 and all, so you don't need to put any extra additive on it.
That's great. That's great. So,
Yeah.
like you said, you have mineral oils and only one grade of synthetic oil, right?
No, no, we
Or
have all synthetic range, only one mineral range, which is 20W40 SL, which we have launched
okay.
only for Indian market. Okay, because
Uh-huh.
we are not supplying into Nepal and all.
Mm-hmm.
For this only we have launched 20W40 SL grade. And
Mm-hmm.
apart from these, all we have synthetic and semi-synthetic range.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really nice. So, do you have any special offers going on if someone wants to buy your product,
Yeah,
like you said,
um,
because of pandemic and
we
all
we
these
have
things?
just like we already we just launched our product in Amazon, and Amazon we are offering around 15% discount. So it will
Oh,
be for
nice.
only for the Diwali and Diwali season and all. So
Okay.
whoever interested, they can purchase it from there.
That's really nice. And like if they want to like your distributors, you said, uh,
Yeah.
are they in the major cities? You said 18 states, yes, but then are
Yeah,
they in the major cities or
almost like all like we have distributors in almost all major cities. Okay, like if
Mhm.
I say Haryana, we have distributor, we have Delhi distributor, we have UP, then Kolkata, then Mumbai, Maharashtra, entire Maharashtra, we have distributors. Then Guwahati, then in Nagaland we have distributors. So almost like we have covered all the entire states. So around 18 states we have. MP we recently launched. So we have a
Mhm.
good range of distributor right now. Yeah.
Cool. That is really awesome. So
Yeah.
anything you want to say to the audience on the whole, as in any good tips that you would like to give for maintenance of bikes or things like that?
I just want to know. I just want to tell people that don't if don't play with the life of your in bike engine and all, because there are a number of products which are running on into Indian market, which people say like give you superior quality, and like you just have to be make your eyes open and all, and you have to see like how the what grades they are giving on. Okay, because companies like there are many companies in India which are playing from past 100 years and all. Then when you check it, the quality of API standard, it's pretty less. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
just don't go with the brand advertisement and all. Just check the quality. Okay, just the API standard of the product, and you'll feel the difference. And go with Group 3 products if you're interested. If you want your bike to be with you for a longer period of time, and to be a very safe and smooth ride, you just have to trust FRV and use Group 3 base oils product.
Great. Because typically, I mean, so the oil that I use in my bike is a SAE 3.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah. So
SA,
what does SAE?
SA Society of Engineers like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the full form of it, but yeah, it says
Society of
SAE.
Automotive Engineers. This is the full form of this SAE.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So
So
they are
SAE is
also
just
good grade ones.
which product you use, like which you are putting on
Um,
it.
so I just use the company one. So I have a Honda bike, so I use the Honda
Honda
oil.
engine.
Uh, yeah.
I know, I know. Don't go. Are you above the service now? Like if complete your fee servicing and all.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm done with my free servicing long back, but
Then
then I always take it to the service center and they
no, no.
change the oil for me.
Then I'll you just trust FRV this time and don't go with that. because Honda and all, they don't blend their product by their own, because they have they tied up with a company, and they blend these company will blend for Honda and all. So
Mm-hmm.
if you certainly like looking for a good performance of your oil, go with what is the recommendation grade for your product, like if it is 10W30 or other 10W40
40.
or 15W50, 10W40,
10 to
right?
40. Yeah,
Then
full synthetic.
yeah, then go for this thing, FRB, or these products which are blend from, say, a fully synthetic engine oil or Group 3 base oils. Because
Mm-hmm.
Honda, these company are blending products from Indian market itself.
Okay.
Okay, and if I say Indian market, then certainly you're not able to find Group 3 here in India.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
so
I'll definitely try your oil then next
yeah,
time.
please. Yeah.
So Abhishek wants to know, is there a list of retailers on your website where these oil products are available for riders to search?
No, right now we don't have any list of retailers in this website, but soon we are going to place it, because we just test 60 distributor right now. Once we completed 100, certainly we'll put a map and people can get it from there. Currently, if anybody want to purchase, so they can go ahead with Amazon right now.
Okay.
Yeah, because like we don't have tied up any distributor. We don't have given any approval to our distributor to list our
Mm-hmm.
product in Amazon. So it's will be given directly by company.
Okay. And where is your company head office in
It's
India?
in Gurgaon.
It's in Gurgaon. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your head office, and then you have
Yeah.
your distributors all over every
Yeah,
state.
yeah. We have our head office in Gurgaon, and we have a manufacturing unit in Mumbai, and
Mm-hmm.
another manufacturing unit of batteries soon will be placing in Ghaziabad, which is in UP, and then it's come to electric vehicles.
Yeah. So you said you people deal with electric vehicles as well, or is it
Yeah.
just the products for electric vehicles, or do you all manufacture electric vehicles as well?
We do manufacture electric vehicles, but yet for Asia market, this is currently just a plan, because
Uh-huh.
there are a number of approvals that required for the government to launch this product in India. So
Mm-hmm.
we are into it, and we have a draft plan of 2022 that will be going to launch it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, like how we are hoping for the best, because the main product for FRV is like these future generic product and all. We are focusing more into electric batteries and electric vehicles and all. So these are the future which every country is focusing on. Thus, we are also focusing on the same.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah, because if we want to be eco-friendly, then it is better to move
yeah,
on
yeah.
to electric vehicles.
True,
But
true,
then,
true.
yeah,
We have
electric vehicles have their own drawbacks. Like we
yeah.
can't go beyond a
No, like
particular.
no, like now like we are getting people, we are getting batteries for a longer interval now also, because currently we are
Mm,
just running batteries on lithium ion, lead ion. There are many other additives, or many other, you can say, additives and all, which improve the kilometer range. Okay, which currently
mm-hmm.
we are not present in India, or we are not, it's not present. So majorly we are running on lithium ion batteries also. So, but if government is focusing into electric vehicles, certainly there will be some good plans for it.
Cool. So Abhishek
Yeah.
says the next interview on EV will with you will be on in 2022.
No, no, it will be
But
soon. It will be soon. It will
yeah,
be soon.
I
Because
hope it should be sooner, because the
yeah,
sooner
yeah.
these electric vehicles are on the road, the better it is.
No, no, true. You'll feel, you'll see, like we'll be launching it soon. Because the
Mm-hmm.
EV vehicles we are planning to 2022. But yeah, as seeing the current requirement, we are getting requirement from different countries like Nepal, Bangladesh. Nepal distributor, they were asking about
Mm-hmm.
our electric vehicles and all. So they wanted in
Mm-hmm.
very soon pace. So we are trying to get these approvals from the government as soon as possible. Once we get the approval base through, we'll do that.
Awesome, awesome. That's
Yeah.
really great.
Yeah.
So yeah, to the audience, if you have any other questions, you can put it through to us. Abhishek, you have any more questions? So Abhishek asks a lot of questions. He loves to ask a lot of questions and know more.
Yeah, I do. Lubricant is a big chapter, and like there are very people don't have so much of knowledge in lubricants. Like I have interviewed more than like 1,500 people, who have been
Uh-huh.
running sales, sales, doing a number of sales from different number of companies, from
Right.
big giant also, but they don't know like what actually the lubricant is.
Correct.
So
I mean,
we are
there are
we
there
are
are a lot of things, right? Do you also keep chain lubricants, or you, like you said, a lot of grease products is what you product make
yeah
as
we
well.
we
So do you
we
have?
have a number. We don't have chain grease right now, okay, because
Uh-huh.
we don't have fluid grease right now because like
Okay.
it's have to be packed in a smaller way, in a smaller packing, which currently
Mm-hmm.
we are not available. But yeah,
Okay.
certainly we are launching this performance product for bikes and all.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So Abhishek, as your colleagues are riders, you said, and so how do you plan your rides?
Uh, Currently, from past 1.5 year, I did not plan anything because I was stuck
Okay.
with these products and all. But yeah, certainly we have
Uh-huh.
planning something good. I recently, like I'm going to my hometown, then we'll see like what that we can give it to that.
So tell us something about yourself as well.
I've been an army brat. Like my father is from army background. I'm from basically from
Oh.
Uttarakhand. Yeah, a
Uh-huh.
place called Pithoragarh, which is completely covered with hilly and all. Sometime I love to visit you people there. And
Absolutely. I've heard about it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So my brother is like he's preparing for army and all. My entire
Uh-huh.
family is from army background, so we
Uh-huh.
live up there. Now I'm just like settled in Kolkata. My wife is an air hostess, so she was working there.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore,
Okay.
I recently like get married in past 1 year only.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like
That's
yeah. So my wife is working there now. I'm just putting up here in Kolkata now. This is just like a simple life.
that's really nice. And I mean, we always, of course, respect all the soldiers, and army has a special place in the heart of each and every Indian for sure. So
Yeah,
salute to your family for being there for us and saving us all the time, from the
yeah,
all the
yeah.
anti elements and anti-social elements around. So
So
yeah, do you come to Mumbai anytime?
yeah, yeah, we've been like Mumbai, like every 2 to 3 months I have to come down because like we have a certain meeting of our technical standards and all. So I come
Mm-hmm.
down every time, like every 3 months I'll be in Mumbai.
Okay. And do you love to ride as well?
I too, but I am mostly into this, four wheeler and all. I don't so much into rides and all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So, and do you love to travel across, or is it
yeah,
forced
true,
traveling?
true. I've been traveling like there is no. I have almost traveled all the parts of India. So
Wow.
like but I majorly love to travel hilly areas and all. I recently went to Himachal, then I
Mm-hmm.
Chopta and all, Chopta, Oli. These are the places I love to visit because it gives me a
Wow.
inner peace and all. It's like, and I
Uh-huh.
mostly I love to visit my home place itself because it's like unscattered beauty which nobody know about Pithoragarh, but it's a very very good place. I tell people to visit Pithoragarh because it's like something which you have not never seen it.
Definitely, I will definitely visit Pithoragarh, because yeah, I've heard about it, and I have
Yeah, most
I
of the
have a list
people
of
have
things to
visited
do.
Nainital, but
Yeah,
yeah, almost like all people have heard Nainital, but Nainital is just got famous because of this tourist place and all. Now there are a number of things in Kumaon which is very good to visit. So Pithoragarh is one of them.
true. So I have been to Uttarakhand, but like you said, I've not been to many places. I've done the Char Dham, and I've been to Nainital. I've been to Jim Corbett, and
Okay.
yeah, Haridwar, Rishikesh, and those places. But
Yeah.
yes, lot more to explore out there.
So, so
So Abhishek is saying, tell us something more about the place for riders to do out there. Like if you
recently,
visit
yeah,
Pitragarh.
there are many places which I tell you people to in Uttarakhand like you love to visit. Like recently our one of our rider from Hyderabad, Vijay, he just run to this Uttarakhand. So you can visit in
Mm-hmm.
Uttarakhand. You can visit Garhwal belt in all Kedarnath, Gangotri, and all these hilly areas.
Yeah.
Then if you are looking for some good Himalaya scenery, just visit Pithoragarh, or you can go
Mm-hmm.
to Munshari. Chari and Dharchula. It's a Kumaon belt region. If you want to visit Garhwal belt, then there are a number of places like Rose Valley. It's a very good place where there are almost 3,000 species of flowers. It's almost closed right now. So there are 300 species of roses only. Okay, so yeah. Then Chopta, Tungna Temple, Sari Village. There are lots Oli. There are lots of places. So it's like people love to ride there.
Cool. So yeah, next time, Abhishek, now you have all the information. We can go to Uttarakhand. We'll plan a ride to Uttarakhand and go there. Only Uttarakhand.
True. Lots of people do. People from Hyderabad, they visit Uttarakhand just for a ride and all.
Cool. So the next time you come to Mumbai, you have to meet us and we will have a small party for you.
Done. We'll be there. We'll text you.
Great. So yeah, thank you for joining us, Hemant, on this show. And yes, you have shared a lot of information, and I'm sure the audience has learned quite a bit with regards to how to choose the oil and what is it that they need to do with the engine, like how not to play with it and take better care of it. So thank you very much, and I hope all your endeavors are successful and you bring in more good products into the market, which the Indian people, into the Indian market, so we can all try it, use it, and have a better engine life.
Thanks for Cycles also, and thanks to you also. So be in touch, to get all this information. Like, so whenever we feel we can join and we can have a conversation on this lubricant and all. And we'll be really happy to get some more product on board.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being with us. And again, thanks for sharing all the information.
Just change your engine oil now. You don't go to any workshop. Don't go with Honda right now. Honda is just blending here in India and from Group 1 and Group 2 maximum.
Definitely. Like I said, I will definitely use the product from your company and check out the difference for sure. Because since you have given us so much information, I need to go and at least check out whether it is truly giving me an enhancement or no. So yes, I will do that for sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening and see you sometime back in Mumbai.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. So guys, that was Hemant Bhatt from FR Valion. And I hope you guys order his product and order the product from the company and use and give a feedback to them as to how it is enhancing the performance of your engines or your vehicle. And see you all on Sunday. We have changed our timings now from 12 noon because people go on ride and then they are not able to get onto our sessions. So we have changed the timings from 12 noon to 5 p.m. And I hope we get all of you there to listen to the stories that we will be sharing of other riders on Sunday. So see you on Sunday at 5 p.m. Same place at Roaring Cycle Spotlight. Take care till then and have a lovely rest of the week. And in advance, happy Dussehra. Anyways, on Sunday, it's Dussehra. I will be wishing you, but yes, in advance. But till then, have fun, enjoy Navratri, and take care. Bye-bye.